If you have one of these lying around, then this video is going to be your best friend. I'm going to show you how you can take all of your soap scraps and make them into a luxury bar of soap. Let's go ahead and get into it. Welcome back, my friends. Ew. Ew, that tastes funky. Okay. Kind of ruining the vibe, but anyway, welcome back. Today, I am going to try a new technique that uses all of like my soap scraps or my soap bar discards. Obviously, we don't want to waste them. I mean, I've been collecting these for a bit. Look at how much there is. And I don't want them to go to waste. There's plenty we can do here. I am trying something a little bit different than what you would typically see, or like the way that people would typically repurpose their soap scraps, especially here like on YouTube, right? Normally we see people, they take their scraps and they just pour them into their soap batter, which obviously there's nothing wrong with. Learned over time, there are plenty of different ways that you can achieve a similar result. The end result here is let's make some soap, right? With this stuff that we have here so it doesn't go to waste. If you've been watching my channel, you know that here at LV Handmade, we make our bar soaps with rose water and silk fiber. So we cut the distilled water in our recipe with rose water, and then on top of that, we melt in some Tussa silk fiber to the batter, and then we kind of blend everything up, and it just makes a really, really nice moisturizing bar. It's really, really something special, and our customers love it. So I didn't want to just toss in a bunch of soap scraps and then just like, you know, like have it there. That wasn't really what I was feeling. I love like the terrazzo style. I think it's very unique. I think that it looks really cool. I love the design. I'm a big like polka dot gal, so it kind of like plays off polka dots sort of if you have like a wild imagination, I guess. And that's what I wanted to make. Ugh. And I'll take you over to my table and show you everything we need. By the way, do you like the sign? Isn't it so cute? I've been waiting for it and it finally arrived, and it's perfect. It's everything that I was hoping that it would be. So anyway, let's move on. All right, sorry about the lighting. We were supposed to get some storms later today, so it's just kind of like cloudy. Anyway, obviously we're going to need our standard soaping supplies. I have like my hand mixer, I have the scale, I've got my trusty husband's garage gloves, my stick blender, I've got enough bowls, etc. But something that is not typical to my recipe is this vanilla color stabilizer for a cold process soap. So here it is. This is what it looks like. This one is from Wholesale Supplies Plus. This isn't sponsored or anything like that, but I've used this a couple of times and it has definitely solved the vanilla discoloration problem in the bars that I have tried it with. So that is fabulous news, because there's nothing worse than making that bar and then it like discoloring because there was a vanilla percentage in your fragrance. Okay, so again, we have this vanilla color stabilizer. The fragrance that I have chosen for this is the Doop White Strawberries and Cream. I'm going for like a strawberry funfetti vibe. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. I didn't want to go like birthday cake because I felt like that was too typical. I think that most people, when they make these soaps for a good reason, make it like a cake batter type. And that's not exactly what I was going for. I really, really like this one. It smells really good. Just hook up the notes for you. I noticed that I talk a lot about the fragrance, but I don't give a lot of information about the notes. So that is something that I'm working on fixing. Okay, so from the Doop website, it says it is a gourmand fragrance blending juicy snow white strawberries and pine berries, velvety whipped white chocolate cream. It's a unique combination of natural fruits and creamy luxuriousness. And I would definitely agree with that. I think it smells very, very good. Let's clear off and let's get started. So here's what we have. We have like, looks like little confetti. The only thing I did was pick out some of like the bigger pieces. rather smoothly, if I do say so myself. I'm actually not used to it going that well when I make soap. I'm usually dripping sweat by this point. Off camera, I did go back and finish out that entire bag of soap scraps in the food processor. And then I went ahead and added most of them in. It smells really great. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of those Mother's Frosted Animal Cookies. So we may go ahead and change the vibe from like a strawberry cake to a frosted animal cookie, because that is what it smells like. So I am going, oh, and the fragrance soaked beautifully, by the way. Hopefully the color doesn't turn. We'll see what happens there. And I'll see you guys tomorrow when we peel this baby out of the mold, okay? If you have any questions or you're wondering what I was doing when I did something, please let me know down in the comments. Happy to answer them. I'll see you tomorrow for the peel and cut. Welcome back, but don't worry. Don't worry about this. It's the 4th of July, so I don't have much time, but I wanted to unveil and cut the soap that we made yesterday. I haven't looked at it since last night. I really just wanted to be surprised, and I'm like super hopeful that everything kind of worked out the way that I was like hoping that it would work out. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna open it up, I'll unmold it, I'll cut it, we'll do the whole thing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited with how they turned out. They look so cute. And what I really like about them is that they are just super unique. Like each bar really is different from the bar next to it. The inside did not discolor, and I am super hopeful that it will stay that way. I've had several bars that discolored on the top or like the sides, but the inside stayed perfectly fine. So I'm very hopeful that that will be the case for these as well. The scent retention is really good. I do overall smell that white strawberries and cream fragrance that we used, but on like a couple of pieces, I feel like I can smell the other fragrances from the scraps that are inside of it, which is super cool. This turned out so cute. And my second mold, let me show you how that one turned out. With the second mold, I was able to get this. So not bad. This one I will probably sell, but these I will turn into soap scraps. Had I cut it differently, I could have definitely gotten a second saleable bar out of these, but it's fine. I think that the samples have been going over very well, so that'll be good to use for those. Overall, again, I'm super excited. I am going to kind of cut off the top because it is discolored. I'll wait a little bit just to make sure that we're not going to get any further discoloration. But I really love the way it turned out. Next time I make this bar, I think what I'm going to do is just a little bit different. Just because of the color of previous bars that I've made, there are a lot of like brown pieces. I'm gonna guess that's from my oatmeal and honey. golden hour. I have a couple of different bars that are a brownish color. So that's what they're from. What I'm going to do is, instead of putting them all in the same bag, I'm going to kind of separate them by color. Not one bag per color, that would just take forever, but probably more of like the brighter colors in one bag and then like the brownish colors or gold colors in a separate bag. So they're all like, you know, separated. And that way when I make a new bar like this, they are a little more differentiated, I think. But could not have asked for a better experience making this terrazzo soap. I think it's going to be great. I don't exactly know what I'm going to call it yet, but it is really, really cool. I'm going to wait a couple days. We'll cut them up and, well, shape them, I guess I should say, and get them posted on my website, lvfinesoaps.com. By the time you see this video, it will probably be up if you wanted to get a bar for yourself. Upcoming, I have several wonderful videos, and I would love for you to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss them. Lately, I've been noticing, you can check like in your analytics, that over 80% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you're a soap gal or guy, if you are a candle maker, if you're starting your handmade journey, or if you're a boutique looking for wholesale products, hit subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.